Do you not find out about that, or do you check, or how?
Well, I knew about it. Matter of fact, the reporter asked me, how did I feel about the odds being 25-1? I said, well, the odd maker don't have to fight, so we don't worry about it. You have to have faith and you have to have confidence and stuff like that. And I have that, regardless of what anyone would say. I realized that I have to believe, and I have to believe in the Lord, and I have to push forward.
Now, after the fight, Mike Tyson was very, very gracious, certainly more gracious than I think anybody even, a lot of people didn't think he'd come to the press conference. Did that surprise you? Did that seem?
Well, it didn't surprise me because, I had met Mike Tyson at the age of 17, 18, and deep down inside, he have a soft heart. And sometimes circumstance when you surround yourself with a lot of people and things can get out of order, but the real Mike Tyson showed up there and showed sportsmanship to say, look, you the better man tonight. And I look forward to coming back and him fighting hard again.
Yeah, yeah. Are you friends now? Are you more friends now after this than you were before? I mean, now that you won, now you can be, yeah, I'll be his friend, sure, why not?
Well, I never had anything against Mike Tyson ever. My whole thing is that we in the boxing business, we both have to do what it takes to be the very best. And sometimes a lot of people feel that you have to be enemy. With me, I can love a guy, but when it comes down to boxing, that's mine.
Yeah.
And and I go out and give my all.
So you don't psychologically try to say to yourself, this is a bad guy, and I've got to beat him.
Well, people should be motivated by love.
Yeah.
I love what I'm doing, so that's the reason I'm able to, on a consistent basis,
I hope you
do a
don't
good
love
job.
me, oh man. You sound like my old man. I'm doing this for you.
But it works. But it works.
It does work.
The man that you are becomes he spank you.
Now, how about your kids? What do they say? I mean, they must be scared to death, really. When Daddy goes into the ring, I mean, Daddy's not going to work here. I mean, do they watch the fight? Can they watch it?
They do. And, my oldest son, for one thing, he realized he don't want to be a boxer. But my first defeat against Red Bull, he cried like that, and I had to explain, Daddy gave his all. Sometimes you give your all, you fall short, but that's no reason to quit.
Right.
And I went back and beat Red Bull, then I went back and lost against him again, and now when he heard that I was going to fight Tyson, he was nervous because what everybody else was telling us, this man going to kill your dad or this man going to hurt your father and stuff like that. But I was able to sit down and talk to him and said, one thing you have to do, you have to believe, and you go out and give your best. That's the only thing you can do.
Yeah.
I said, when you give your all, then God will bless you. And here it is. Once I won, the first person I talked to was my son. Daddy, you did it. I said, yep, you just keep believing.
Yeah.
You can too.
Well, that's because a lot of people say, a lot of people say, well, this fight saved boxing. Because for a while there, we've seen these kind of fights come along, and you get your popcorn and you get that first kernel, and the fight's over. I mean, the thing is, I'm saying, you're going, I didn't see any fight. But Kev had his dad in the car with the engine running, waiting after that. They go, oh man, well, we got reservation at the fight's at 8, and we got dinner reservations at 8:05.
That's cold, man. It wasn't that bad, Jay.
Now, is there a rematch already planned, or does anybody talk about that yet?
Well, they talking about the rematch. One thing I try to do all the time is pray about things, and I know that if I fight again, I probably would fight Mike Tyson again. I realized no one go anywhere without an opportunity, and opportunity was granted by him, and to give him an opportunity for him to try to get back something, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm willing to do it again.
Well, you're a true gentleman, and what I said about having heart, it's really true. When I see people like yourself who believe in something, and they have faith, and you go in there with that faith, it really does make you a winner. So God bless you. I thank you for coming. Folks, Showtime! Showtime will replay the entire fight this Sunday, November 17th at 8 o'clock. The heavyweight champion of the world, Amanda Holyfield. We'll be right back with Ricky Lane.